great Tony Perez, the key member, the cleanup hitter of the Big Red Machine back in the 70s, and just a tremendous person. Now works with the Miami Marlins. Almost made that mistake. They're not the Miami Marlins. And a member of the Hall of Fame. Next to me, the great Luis Tiant, pitcher, Cleveland Indians ERA champion, Boston Red Sox, World Series. Came this close, but his team beat you in the 75 World Series. This, for me personally, is a great honor because I grew up and my grandfather could not stop talking about it. There were just a handful of players that my grandfather would talk to me about and make sure that I knew the importance of them. Minnie Minoso was on that list. Tony Perez, because his name is Atanasio, but when he got here they called him Tony. And Luis Tiant were three of those players that my grandfather made sure that I knew everything about. And he was a Camagüeyano, but he knew all about everybody that was Cuban baseball. Being Cuban, Minoso being the grandfather of the Cuban major league player, so to speak. He was the first one. Luis, what did Minnie Minoso being in the major leagues mean to you?
Well, I think, when you were young, Gary, you play with 14, 13, and that's all you hear, true. Minnie Minoso, and then he played winter ball with Mario now. And plus, he was a real good friend of my father. And I think his first roomie, when he came into the United States, was my father, the Negro. And they've been friends, they were friends for a long time. They used to come in by my house. I used to see him over there with a big Cadillac, convertible Cadillac, beautiful Cadillac. I said, I like to have that. And, he really was a thrill. I don't know. He's, for us, for me, personally, my dream was when I was a kid. I'm not talking about his age or his too old or whatever. Age don't mean anything to me. And what I like to do, I want to make it to the big league someday. I'm pitching against him. I'm pitching against Minnie Minoso and Mickey Mouse. That's one of my two favorites. I really want to do pitching against him. And then God let me know, give me this opportunity to do. And I pitch it against both. And, on all Latin continent, especially in Cuba, Minnie Minoso was the biggest things in sport, especially baseball.
No, I know that from my grandfather.
Everybody know Minnie, everybody pulling, even he got a song. They make it for him. Minnie hit the ball, everybody dancing cha-cha-cha. He really was a great thing for us, for all the young players, they want to get to the big league. Plus, not just what he did in the game, it's what kind of person Minnie is. And I know, like I said, I know for a long time, maybe longer than a lot of people here, most of the people here, even longer than him, and I know Minnie very well. I want to have a father like him. I'm not going to tell you it's a brother or uncle, because you can look at Minnie and you want to be like him, because he's the kind of person, the kind of human being I think everybody wishes it. And I know I want to be like him because he really do a lot for us, a lot for the country, a lot for the Spanish play and the community. And no matter American or Latino, and I think I'm really grateful to him for what he do for us. And I have a lot of respect for him.
Tony, well said. Tony, we know what Jackie Robinson means to the African American community. What does Minnie Minoso mean to the Latin American ball player?
Well, I can tell you about Minnie because I'm from a small sugarcane town too, like Minnie came from. And we used to work there, working all the time and play baseball. And listen to the game on the radio because I'm from Camagüey. It's way out there, and never only went to one game in Havana to see the winter ball when he played for Marianao. Every night when we listen to the games, and Marianao was playing, Minnie come out with one of his hit, home run. I always told my family that, or my parents, I want to be like Minnie Minoso. You know, growing up as a player, who want to be only not just to play in my hometown, not to be a professional or anything like that. I want to play like Minnie Minoso because all you hear in Cuba in the 50s was Minnie Minoso. And every kid and us who want to be a ball player want to be in Minnie Minoso's shoes because he was everybody talking about the way he plays the game. They already say that in here, but I have to say the way he plays the game, it was hard all the time to win. And that's the way I want to be when I want to be a professional. I can be a Hall of Fame right now. But every time in the room with Minnie Minoso, he's up here. He's up here because Minnie, he was the guy, the player I look up all the time when I was starting to play my game.
Well, obviously, very emotional. Quiero preguntar en español. La importancia de Minnie Minoso, ya hemos hablado. We've talked about the importance of Minnie Minoso. El Salón de la Fama todavía no lo ha entrado, igual que a usted. You're still both trying to get into the Hall of Fame, and there are valid cases being made on both of your behalves. You, by the way, I don't know if people know, are on the same ballot this year, on the Golden Era ballot, and certainly there's many people that hope that both of you do get in. Cuando piensas del Salón de la Fama, ¿qué es el caso para Minnie Minoso estar dentro? What is the case for Minoso to be in the Hall of Fame?
No, sí, any
En
case,
español.
yo no creo que haya ningún case. Minoso debe estar en el Salón de la Fama por lo que ha hecho, como digo, no nada más en el juego, sino fuera del juego. Yo creo que él merece estar en el Salón de la Fama desde hace tiempo. Y yo espero, como muchos nosotros, que no esperen hasta que uno pase mejor vida, sino que nos den ese mérito que uno se ha merecido por tantos años, por la manera que ha jugado, por la manera que ha llevado su vida, una vida limpia, una vida tranquila, decente, aparte del béisbol, lo que ha hecho en el béisbol, que le den ese merecimiento, porque él se lo merece. Y yo creo que para mí no es bueno que esperen de que uno se muera, pase mejor vida y ponerlo en el Salón de la Fama, porque después uno no va a resolver nada. Los muertos no hablan, ni bailan, ni salen de la tumba. Entonces, yo creo que eso lo que hace es darle más dolor de cabeza a la familia, de ver que su esposa, la esposa, los hijos, que lo pusieron en el Salón de la Fama después de pasar la otra vida. Yo creo que no debe ser de esa manera y espero que estos señores que están votando, que han votado por todos estos años, que en realidad se fijen que nosotros somos humanos, nosotros tenemos corazón, nosotros tenemos sentimientos, y nuestra familia también. Y yo creo que deben de ponerlo de todas maneras, él debe estar en el Salón de la Fama, y que lo pongan este año a como sea.
Luis's argument is very compelling, that obviously, if you're going to give him the honor, make sure that it's while he's alive so that he can enjoy it. It does really little once you've gone on to another life. And Tony, being somebody who did receive the honor years ago of being in the Hall of Fame, of enjoying it, what does being a Hall of Famer, how has it changed your life? Como quiera. English or español?
Well, being a Hall of Fame is something that any player wants to be. You have a long career or middle or whatever you want to be, and Minnie have to be in the Hall of Fame. With the numbers I've seen today and because maybe in a shorter time, maybe 11 years, but he was dominated. He dominated very well. He was on top of the game. And to me, Minnie, I would love to see Minnie there in that room with me, in the special room, Minnie and Louis too. I would love to see them over there this year, or next year in July. That's what I'm talking about, next year in July. Because Minnie Minoso, he do so many things for us, you know, for the players, the Cuban players. Because I remember when I practiced with Maria now in 1960, I was in the same club. I don't remember because I was a little skinny guy who wanted to play baseball. I had 1 year in b-ball. And I worked the last year they played winter ball in Cuba. In 1960, they only played with Cuban players. And I was there practicing, you know, walking around and see Minnie Minoso and all the other players, that were for me was something. I never hate to be in body practice or anything when I try. And I try to get fly balls on the line drive and things like that. For me, that was great. And then in the clubhouse, when I was there in the same room with them, my honor now be in the same room in July with Minnie Minoso. That would be the top of my game. Right.
Tony, make an objective argument. We know that you're biased. He's a good friend of yours. He's a fellow Cuban. Take yourself out of that equation. Just as an objective baseball fan, why does Minnie Minoso belong in the Hall of Fame?
Because looking at what he did in Cuba for us, and take that out, it's still what he did in baseball, and here in the big leagues, and what he's doing in this city, in Chicago, for the White Sox and for all the people, and the way he's been all his career, all his life. Minnie Minoso is a Hall of Famer. In and out of the game.
Luis, same question to you. Take away the love that you have for Minnie and your family, your father and everything. Look at it as though you can step outside of being Luis Tiant. What is the argument for Minnie Minoso to be in Cooperstown?
What I heard today, all this guy talking, the record, I never see the record before like today. You know, and I think that's the way they should looking at all the record and see what these men do. You know, no matter if in Cuba, Puerto Rican, Latino, African American, white, they don't make no damn difference to me. The thing is, what these team members play with him, what they say, some of the sport writer being here, you know, I don't have to be on my side, putting him on my side because he really, well, he's my friend, or he's Cuban. It don't make no difference. I think I see the numbers, and I think with that number, he got it. That number, he put him in the big league. And no doubt, he should be in the Hall of Fame. And I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what these people been putting back or putting away. He belongs in the Hall of Fame. They like him or not, he belongs in the Hall of Fame. And I hope they open the eyes and read those damn records he put in, and the only thing he got, and give it the chance to be in the Hall of Fame, because he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Luis Tiant, 229 Major League wins, and just a personal anecdote, the first year that I was eligible to vote for the Hall of Fame, Tony, you were already in, I didn't get a chance, was the final year that you were on the regular ballot. And I can't tell you the pleasure that I had to put a check mark next to your name. I only had one opportunity to vote for you. You came off the regular ballot after that year. But to see your name on that ballot and to be able to check your name was one of my great, great honors as a baseball writer and a baseball reporter. I want to thank both of you for taking the time to come up here. To be honored with a Hall of Famer, and one that many, many people believe is a Hall of Famer and will be a Hall of Famer, hopefully to join Minnie Minoso very soon.
Very nice, we'll be together.
Hopefully you'll be sharing that room with both of these guys, and star of the day, Mr. Orestes Minnie Minoso, shortly.